Varun has asked that he has heard some HR saying that you are what we want, but we are looking for someone who is you. How much of this is true and what exactly do they expect?
That's very interesting question. I have heard some HR saying that you are what we want, but we were looking for someone who is you. Yeah. So, Varun, this is quite a googly question which you have asked. So, what I understood is that, what my thought process is that, see, you don't have to be, you have to project yourself what you are. You cannot put a face on your face and you become a I cannot become a TV raw. TV raw is for HR people. He is known to be a very, a guru of HR. TV raw or Dave Ulrich. Most of the people must have read their books. I cannot become one of them, so I need to be Vinay Ravindran. So if Varun is Varun, Varun cannot become Aditya. So the moment Varun puts Aditya's mask and go and meet some HR, it is clearly evident that Varun is not Varun. Varun is projecting as Aditya. So people are able to unmask you very easily. So Varun, I hope I have answered your question. So basically,
Excellent.
what I want to say is that you need to be true to yourself. You need to have your own self-awareness. Project what you are.
Now, we have a question from Varun. This is regarding those 30 seconds which you had mentioned. And I would
Yeah.
just like to add to this because Varun has added this comment later on. Varun has mentioned that what does a recruiter look in the 30 seconds in a resume? Number one. And if a recruiter is only looking for 30 seconds, then how to ensure that recruiter moves to our online presence? What are your thoughts? As a recruiter, what would you like to see in those 30 seconds? And what would entice you to move to the online presence of the candidate?
Okay. This is an interesting question. So what happened is that we advertise a JD, a job description
Mhm.
is given, right? So in the JD there will be 4 or 5 keywords will be there. So we when we look at the profile, most of the recruiters they will go through that keywords. Okay. So what will happen is that when you look at the JD, most of the time similar companies, so we go with the similar companies. If you are from the similar companies, yes, your profile might get shortlisted. If it is not, then people will look scan through that the keywords. If the keywords are available, yes, people will get interested in a profile, so then they will start reading it. If the keyword is not there in the profile, your profile will not be there. So but if somebody has written something different, like some links are mentioned, so it's a curiosity that everybody will go and click that, because most of the profiles are seen through no yeah by recruiters, but at the same time now most of these profiles are screened through ATS. So wherever companies have started using ATS, the ATS filtering will only happen through the keywords. For a physical recruiter, he will go through the profile and he will see, okay, some keywords are there or not, or some links are there or not. I am very sure if you have given 3 4 links, people will definitely click that and they will see it. Once they go to the external next window, by clicking your link, the interest levels start building up. So once the interest levels start building up, they will remember you, and they will at least try to call you for a discussion. At least they will call you on a phone and try to understand what profile you are, what is that you are looking at, or what is your interest level. So that basically happens. So not necessarily sometimes you get the opportunity, but it will help you to build a relationship with the recruiters.
Excellent, excellent. So, ladies and gentlemen, just repeating again, remember to scan the job description. Remember to scan the job description for keywords because the first thing that any recruiter is looking in the first 30 seconds is keywords. If your keywords are matching, then your work is half done. You would qualify because there is ATS. ATS is a software which is known as applicant tracking system. And HR just puts in those keywords and your resume flashes. Now, when the HR has that resume, like initially, what our speaker mentioned, if he will put the keyword male, for instance, not having any bias towards any gender, if he puts in male in the system, the ATS would give him male CVs only. And from that, he would see what else is there, what different is there. So, Varun, ensure that your profile is keyword specific, number one, and then you're highlighting your links which would support the keywords. Excellent.